What is up YouTube, my name is John and today I will be reacting to the band Breach the Void and the song Subversive Mind. Now this has been requested on my Patreon by Stever, so thank you man so much. And at the moment he requested this song, I didn't realize that I know the band, but I do actually know the band because these guys sound a lot like Cybreed. If you don't know Cybreed sounds a lot like Fear Factory, and I believe that a lot of you might actually know Fear Factory, but in case you don't, it's just kind of really super groovy, futuristic sounding metal, but that doesn't just do it justice. It has a very specific atmosphere, very specific sound. So there are just a few bands that sound like, Fear Factory and Cybreed, but yeah, I have been kind of hunting down these bands throughout all these years that I'm listening to music, or metal music to be exact. And this band, I actually listened to the whole album back in the day. It's been out for quite some time. The band has broken up unfortunately, but they left us a great album named The Monochromatic Era, and we are going to check out Subversive Mind right now. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, now. It's been quite some time since I listened to these guys, so oh, this part is kind of metalcore-ish. Awesome riff. Ooh, the double bass. Also, you could say it sounds industrial, kind of, or cyber metal. Just goddamn groovy, man. Oh yeah. That's right. Oh, this part kicks some serious butt. God, and the scream layering. So, yeah. That is Breach the Void, or actually was Breach the Void, and the song Subversive Mind. Now, this is the kind of genre, or I don't know if it's really like a genre, but it's like a little subgenre, you know, some people call it cyber metal. People say that, you know, Fear Factory basically started this, even though I believe they started a lot more than that, but some bands actually followed their sound, you know, really close, and in my opinion, the best band that followed their sound and that did the best job at that was Cybreed, and those guys have unfortunately split as well. It just bums me out, man, because I absolutely love these, you know, futuristic cyber metal themed bands, because it's just something that I really like. Now, that is actually a day after I reacted to Unprocessed, which is kind of, you know, has that vibe. Like, it's not completely there, but it has that futuristic vibe also. And goddamn it, these guys were real good, even though, you know, some people said that, you know, the vocals were kind of, you know, here and there. Here where they were good, here they were like, you know, a little bit flat. I had no problems with the vocals at all. You know, I really like the fact that the vocalist actually did not stick to this kind of clean vocal singing throughout the whole album. You know, right here you have really high-pitched vocals, not extremely high-pitched, but, you know, sung in a high register and a lot of layering, you know, also on the screams and also on the clean vocals. And, you know, in another song from this album, he's singing in much lower, you know, much lower notes. Like, I'll bury you down, something like that. And it still sounded freaking cool, and that was probably, I believe, one of my favorite songs on that album. I cannot remember which song that was, but that was such a cool sounding chorus. And yeah, I'm probably gonna have to re-listen to this whole album again, because it was really good. Like, it wasn't like groundbreaking, like it wasn't like this whole new world of music, or it wasn't like, I don't know, man, genre bending or anything like that, but it was extremely enjoyable. If you like futuristic metal, if you like Fear Factory, Cybreed, this is definitely the stuff for you. And I actually believe that this band, the drummer in this band, actually was from Cybreed. He recorded the first album with them, that was Slave Design, and then he actually quit the band and started Breach the Void. I believe that's the story there, but, you know, these guys are no more, Cybreed are no more, but thankfully there are still, you know, a couple of bands that are still carrying on this kind of style, and I'm thankful for every single one of these bands. And if you guys know any bands that sound like this, like Cybreed, definitely do let me know. I might already know them, but I also might not know them, and in that case, I do want to know them. And now I'm just starting to realize that I didn't really talk about the music itself all that much throughout this whole video. So the riffing, super fast riffing, you know, really reminds me of Dino Cazares from Fear Factory. Super, you know, just fast picked riffs, you know, as well. Those were in Cybreed as well. Fear Factory, you know, really kind of pioneered that kind of, you know, riffing style, Dino Cazares. And his goddamn right hand of power, you know, that speed is just insane. And that was really well heard, especially, you know, in that part, that little breakdown near the end before the last chorus. That was so freaking groovy. The drums there were absolutely fantastic. The drums were actually fantastic throughout the whole song. And, you know, especially the double bass work, so freaking satisfying to listen to, and so precise, so clean. And even though the production on this album might not be like 100% what I would like it to be, it was, you know, it didn't really, how would I put it? It didn't really worsen my experience with the album. I've heard it a couple of times, actually many times, I believe, in the past, so I know it quite well, but I really need to refresh my memory because these guys' music definitely makes for a very enjoyable listening experience, at least to me. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to Bridge the Void Subversive Mind. Thank you so much, Stever, for reminding me of the existence of this band. It's been kind of a throwback to me, but I just freaking loved it, man. It reminded me of the times where I was just discovering all these crazy genres and, you know, different sounds in metal, and I'm just trying to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, you know, and I have not found the end yet. I don't think that I ever want to find the end. So yeah, there is that. If you guys enjoyed this video and my reaction, consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribe for more stuff, because as you know, there is always more videos coming your way. And if you feel like talking to me outside of YouTube, there are links to my social medias down in the description below this video, as well as a link where you can directly support my channel and what I do here, either by PayPal or on Patreon. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So have a nice day, evening, night, or whatever you have right now. Cheers!